Just going to do a quick video on 22 caliber rim thickness gauge. Anybody that does reloading knows that consistency is the name of the game. And when you're reloading, the actual projectile, the bullet weight, the case length, the case thickness, the charge, the primer, the seating depth, all this plays a role in accuracy. But we don't have that option with 22 rimfire factory loads. Now you can try and reload 22s, but I haven't even tried it, but everybody that I've talked to says only if you hate yourself will you try and reload 22 rimfires. In any case, the only thing we have control over is rim thickness, because that determines how far into the chamber the bullet goes. If this is a really thick rim, it's not going to seat as far. If it's really thin, it's going to seat in further. So a lot of videos out there about rim thickness and sorting and so forth. I'm just going to go over how to check your rim thickness, and something that I found. I went ahead and bought the Raven's Eye Rimfire Rim Thickness Gauge. It comes from RavenEyeCustom.com. And basically, it's got a channel inside for the bullet to fit into. It's got a slot here to fit it onto your caliper, and a little set screw. So I went ahead and bought this, and while I was waiting for this to arrive in the mail, I started thinking, why couldn't I use my Hornady comparator and anvil base? So this is the adapter for 25 caliber, and the 22 round fits perfectly inside. But putting this on here, the bullet wouldn't go all the way in. It was sticking out by, I don't know, 3/32. So this wasn't deep enough. So what I did is I took this over to my drill press. I put a drill in there, and I drill about 1/8 of an inch deeper inside. So now with this on the top, this will fully take a 22 round inside. So I can take this and attach it to my caliper, take the anvil base and attach it to the caliper. Now if you're going to do this, the one thing you got to make sure of is that these two surfaces are parallel. So the easiest way to do that is to close them on each other with the thumb screws loose. Make sure they're good and parallel, and then tighten it up. Then you can zero it. So you can take your 22, slip it in the hole, and measure it. This one measures 39.5 thousandths. Now the one thing I did notice when I got this is that this is a slot. So as soon as you back your caliper away, this can fall out. With the modification to the Hornady that I have, it's got to pull all the way out before it falls out. But if you've got these and you don't want to spend the money, you can make this work. So sort your ammo, and you will find that you are getting better results, better accuracy, and you'd be much more pleased with your 22 rimfire.